This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning, friends. In this EduDatabricks Master Program, in today's session, we will talk about Spark SQL Functions Part 3. As part of it, we will see Spark ecosystem components, Spark modules and packages, creating the Spark session and Spark context. And we will talk about partition by. I hope everybody know partition is similar to the group by. Then we will talk about lag function, lead function, first function, split function, array underscore content. So from here onwards, we will talk about an array. Suppose you have received some kind of JSON data, it's in the array format. So you wanted to check some value is available in the array or not, right? So for that, you can use array underscore context, array underscore distance. Suppose if you have a duplicate values in the array, you want to get only distinct unit, is array underscore distance. Suppose if you have a two array elements, you want to accept from one to another, then you can use array underscore accept. Intersect is the something like you're going to fetch the common values between the two arrays. Union, you are going to combine the two arrays. So array underscore max value from the array, min value from the array, and particular value position in the array. If you want to get it, you have array underscore position. Arrays underscore GP is basically to combine two different arrays as a key value pairs. We will use array underscore JEP and array underscore repeat. Suppose if you want to repeat particular array multiple times, you can use array underscore repeat. Explode function basically to convert arrays. Array is going to have, for example, 4 items. So now you can create the 4 rows using the explode function. Already we have seen array underscore JEP and explode when we are reading the complex JSON file, right? So I hope you remember. So I quickly go through and I'll show you like partition by card type. Suppose if I say partition by card type here, can you tell me how many partitions I'll get it?
2 partitions.
Right, so I'll get a 2 partitions now, right? So one is master and second one is visa. I'll get a 2 partitions. Now let's say I have a like this organization here, organization and property. If I do a partition by organization, so how many organization, like how many partitions I'll get it here? How many partitions I'll get it here?
2.
2 or 3? Again, I'll get a only 2. Okay. Group 1 and group 2. Let's move on now. Read data from. So I read the data from like this. Okay, this is my data frame. This is the data I have. Now, like lag function. What lag function will do? Window.partition by organization.order by profits. If you remember, so this is the data. So on this data, window.partition by organization, meaning I am dividing this data into the 2 parts. So then I'm ordering the records based on the profit, like lowest to highest, right? So after that I am applying a lag function. What lag function will do? Lag will move this particular record to the down, right? So first record will be null, and this first record value will be moved to the next record. 2000 will move to the next record, 3000 will move to the next record, 4000 will move to the next record, 5000 will move to the next record, 6000 we don't have any other record for moving because the cloud fund, if this particular partition records are completed, 6000 will not be available. Similarly, 1100 will come as a null because we are using lag function. So this particular value will go to the previous record. This value will go to the previous record. This value will go to the previous record, like this. Now, can you guess it 10 times? See here. So once we have partitioned ordered the data, then on this Windows specification, so here you can see over Windows specification, I am applying the lag of profits, meaning I am moving the profit value into the new column called previous year sales profit. What is the new column I'm adding? Previous year sales profit. Under this particular column, I am just moving the like this 1000, 2000, 3000. That's why I'm mentioning lag of profits. Lag of profits means, so these profits I am just moving to the next record. Okay, based on what condition, partition by and order these conditions, and this is the alias name. Clear to all of you? Any questions here? So this is important to know. If you understand this, then you can able to understand the many things. Any questions here? What I should understand, understood or did not understand? So again, lag. So earlier lag was like by default lag was, if you look at here, null is coming default value, right, for first value. Now if you say lag default equal to -1, what happens is now it will become null values to -1. Okay, null values to -1 will come here. Okay, clear? So here you see it should be null, but it is coming as a -1 because I mentioned default should be -1. It should not be a null. So that's why here it is coming as a -1. Clear? Next, lag profits of 2 comma default 1, meaning by default to lag to 1 value, but now I'm moving the lag of 2. Lag of 2 means, so this 1000 record will move to the 2 records down. Okay, you can see 2000 will move to the 2 records down. So 2000 will move to the 2 records down. 3000 will move to the 2 records down. 4000 will move to the 2 records down. Okay, clear? This is all about lag. Next, lead function. Lead means reverse way. Like see this, like here 6000 is null and the 6000 will be moved to here, 5000 moved to here, 4000 moved to here, 3000 moved to here, 2000 moved to here. Expected next year sales is based on the previous year. Okay, clear? See example in 2015. So I am just putting 2000 here. This is the expected sales, and maybe I have received the 2000 in the next year real. Okay. So here also by default we have a null, but you can mention default should be -1 instead of the null. So you can see default value is -1 instead of the null. And the lead of profits 2 comma default equal to -1. 2 means 2 values I'm leading, meaning 6000 and 5000 both I'm leading, -1 -1. This 6000 will move here, 5000 will move here, 4000 will move here, 3000 will move here. Okay, this is the expected 2 years sales profit from now. After 2 years, what is the sales that we are putting here? Any questions? Lag and lead are important functions. Everybody is clear? Okay, good. DF under select star first of profits, this one. So first means, so first value will populate to all the records. Now you see first of profits or Windows specification means what is the first value here? Here first value is 1000. That 1000 will populate in entire partition. Similarly here 1100 will populate across all the records because in this partition 1100 is the first value. Similarly, now you see here, I have ordered the date in a descending order. Then I'm going to put the first value across all the partitions. So what will be the value for Cloud Pandit? What will be the value for Microsoft in the new column? Very good. Boom. Correct. 6000 and 6100. Correct. So that's what we will get it. You can see here we are getting a 6000. Here we are getting 6100. Split function again. So see here from now onwards we are moving into the area as I mentioned. So this is the domains and users I have created. Then so this is the data frame, right? So that is nothing but this one. So df.select of star. I'm selecting these two columns, along with that I'm saying user. Okay, this column user column. I want it to split based on the dot, and I wanted to take a first item. First item is nothing but a com, in, org, malaya. So these things will come. Now you see primary user domain means you are getting com, in, org, Malay. Suppose if I put instead of 1, if I put 1, can you tell me what I will get here? Speak out, friends. Quickly, you need to respond.
Ask again, please.
Sai at the rate Cloud Pandit will come. Okay. Similarly, here Krishna at the rate Cloud Pandit, Rama at the rate Cloud Pandit, Srinu at the rate Cloud Pandit will come. More array underscore contents. Now you can see. So this is the domain and this is the user, right? So now when you say array underscore contents, go is the value that is available in the domains or not. I'm checking. So true, 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 false. Because you see a GOV is there, GOV is there, GOV is there. Here there is no GOV. Clear to all of you? Array underscore distinct function, job ID date. You can see array underscore distinct of job ID. So there are jobs which ran. So some of the jobs we ran multiple times, right? Like 2 times I ran. So, but still I just wanted to know whether this job is ran or not. For that, I need to remove the duplicate records and I wanted to check whether the job is ran at least once or not. For that, you can use job ID and you can put 1, 2, 3, 4. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. Because 1, 1 is duplicate, it ignored. 3, 3 duplicate ignored. 2, 3 duplicate ignored. 2, 2 duplicate ignored. It is taking only unique values if when you apply array underscore distinct. Array underscore except. What array underscore except will do, let's say you have a source IDs and target IDs. Okay. So now what I wanted to do is I want to accept. So source ID is available at the target ID or not. Okay. What are the source IDs which are not available at the target? If you want, you need to say underscore accept of source ID comma target ID. You will get okay. 1 is the matching, 2 and 3 is not matching. So 2 and 3 will be here. 10, 20, 30, both are matching both sides. So there won't be nothing. It won't be shown anything here. 111, 222. 111 is there, so 222 is not there at the target side, it will display. Similarly, 101 and 202 both are there here at source and target, so it will not show anything. Okay. Next. Array underscore intersect function. What array underscore intersect will do, it is trying to take the common values between the source and target. You want to know the jobs which are completed successfully, which will be which has a record at the target side as well. You just wanted to know source and target. Now what you can do, common IDs. Here you see 1 is the common ID, 10, 20, 30 is the common ID, 111 is the common, 101 and 202 are the common IDs. Earlier we have taken only the records which are available at the source ID. Now we are taking the records which are available only at the both the sides. Array underscore union. So you know array underscore union means simple source ID and target ID. It is going to give you the unique IDs. Unique IDs means it will just combine this and this. If you have any duplicates and all, it will simply ignore it. Duplicates, it will not take it. Okay. Array underscore max. You want to know the array underscore max of source ID. What is the max source ID? It's a 3, 30, 222 and 202. Those things you can able to see. 3, 30, 222 and 202. Okay. Next. Array underscore min. So you can see array underscore min call of source ID. So what is the minimum value here? 1, 10, 111 and 101. 1, 10, 111 and 101. So array underscore position, let's say you wanted to know the position, right? So array underscore position of gov. GOV is at which position in the array you wanted to know, right? So you can see now this is at the first position. There is no GOV, that's why it is written in 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth position GOV here. So it is 4. Next GOV here at a first position again. Okay, clear? Any questions here? Any questions?
here array index starts from 0, right? 0, 1, 2. The here ORG COV is first
Yeah,
position.
so it returns, yeah, it's not a index, it's a position. So position starts from 1, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's move on. Now you can say array underscore zip. What array underscore zip will do? So you have array underscore zip, source ID and target ID. And when you do it, so see source ID 5, target ID 4. So this is how it will create the mapping. So array underscore zip already we have used when we have passed our complex JSON file. Clear? Clear, friends? So this is the source ID and target ID. It will just map it. Okay, let's move on. So here you can say array underscore repeat spark dot create data frame Rama Krishna Sai username. So let's say you have something like this. If you wanted to repeat 3 times, right? So array underscore repeat username comma 3. So if you put like that, so Rama will be repeated 3 times, Krishna will be repeated 3 times, Sai will be repeated 3 times. Okay. Next, explode function, which is the last function which we are going to discuss for today. So here with column device ID, explode of df dot device ID. Let's say you have a device ID is 1, 2, 3. Here device ID is 3, 4. So I'm just exploding these device IDs, which is nothing but it is going to create the rows. If you have a 3 IDs, it creates the 3 rows. If you have a 2 IDs here, it creates again a 2 rows. Clear to all of you? Everybody's clear here? Everybody's clear till here. Okay, great. Yeah, so that's all we have. So let's quickly do a practicals and see whatever we expected here, same thing we are getting here or not, and we can close the call for today. Let's execute this. So I'm creating the data frame. So you can see here, so this is the data. Okay, this is the data we have. So we have Microsoft records down, and here we have a Cloud Pandit records here. Now you can see partition by organization, order by profits. So when you create a profits, right, partition by organization, it creates 2 partitions. One is organization, one is Cloud Pandit, another one is Microsoft. And then order by profit means it will order the data based on the profits 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. And that is the Windows specification. Okay, so that Windows specification we are using, and we are trying to put a lag of profits. So meaning previous record of the profit we are putting in the first record. See here, this 1100 we are putting to the next record. So basically this is a 2016, meaning you are moving 1100 to the next record, 2200 to the next record, 3200 to the next record, okay, 4300 to the next record. So if you want to lag it, you have to use the lag function. Now you see default value is null because I am not putting here any default value. Okay, now you can see your default equal to -1. If you put the default equal to -1, let's execute this. So you can see default is null here, but when I say default equal to -1, so here default I am putting -1. Here I am putting default is -1 instead of the null. Next, so select star comma lag of profits. This is a 2. So I want to lag by 2 values now. It's not a 1 value, and the default is the -1. Now what happens, as we discussed just now, first 2 values are going to be -1 and -1, and next this is going to be a triple one, double one, double zero, like that. So till this entire partition, these two, because lag by 2 means last 2 values will be skipped. Okay, similarly in this partition also last 2 values will be skipped, and this 1000 will be moved to the third record, this 2000 will be moved to the next record, this 3000 will be moved to the next record, something like this. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Okay, clear? Okay, let's move on. Here you can see here again. So I'm just at the same time, I'm just applying the lag of profits default equal to -1, lag of profits 2, and a default equal to -1. Let's execute this. Now you can see here, so this is the first record, lag of profits default equal to -1. Okay. Similarly, lag of profits default equal to 2 here. So that's why 2 minuses. Okay. So here only single lag, here 2 lags. Okay, what is the default value? -1. If I'm not putting default value, it will come as a null. And here you can see this 1100 moved to here, and this 1100 is moved to here directly. So this is the previous year sales profit. This is the 2-year sales profit. Okay, in 2015. Okay, so in 2015, you don't know what is the 2 years back profit, because 2013 data you don't have, but in 2017 you want to know the 2016 2015 data. Now you can see previous year. So in 3200 is the profit in 2017. Previous year means 2016. What is the profit in that year? 2200 I populated it. And 2 years back means for 2017, 2 years back means 2015. What is the profit? 1100 that I'm populating here. Okay, next. Similarly, we can able to apply the lead function. Lead of profits, you can able to see this is the Microsoft. Okay, this is a Cloud Pandit, and you can see a partition by organization and order by profits. Here you can see lead means this will come as a null, and this will go here, this will go here, and this 4300 will go here, 3200 will go here, like that. Lead of profits default equal to -10,000. So now is default value, instead of -1 I'm just putting -10,000. That is also possible. You can able to put the -10,000. Okay, lead of profits and the default equal to -10,000. This is the lead. Okay, here lead of 2. Lead of 2 means, so bottom like 2 values will take up the default value. The 6100 will move here, 5100 will move here. Okay, next. So window dot partition by organization, order by profits. First of profits. So you know, right? So this is basically we will take a first value and populate in this entire column for that particular partition. First we know it's 1000 and 1100. See example in Microsoft 1100 is populating for Cloud Pandit, 1000 is populating for all the rows for that particular Cloud Pandit partition. This is again fast, but this time I'm doing in a descending order. Descending value means, so highest value will be there as the first position. This will be populated here, 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 everywhere. Okay, till here, and this 6000 will be populated here, here, and so on, like that. Okay, now let's move on to these things. Display of DF. So this is what array. Okay, comma income organization go ram@cloudpandit.com, something like this I have. So now what I wanted to do, I want to split user, okay, based on @ and I wanted to take the 0th item as a primary user domain. So what is the 0th means their names will come, Rama, Krishna, Sai will come. Okay, next. Array underscore contains df2.domains. Okay, df2.select star, array underscore contains df2.domains. df2.domains means these things. I wanted to check gov is available in this domain or not. Gov is available in this domain or not. Execute this. See, gov is available in this domain or not. gov is available in this domain or not is true, true, true. For this false. The reason is gov is not available. So again, I'm just creating a new data frame. So these are the job IDs and I have a day. I wanted to take the area underscore distinct values. So distinct array items I wanted to take area of distinct based on the job ID column. Just execute this. Okay, now you can see these are the unique records from the job ID. So you wanted to say new job ID because both the column names are same. So new job IDs are these things. Again, create a new data frame. Here area underscore except source ID comma target ID. Except means one is matching, so 2 and 3 will be returned. 10 is matching, 20 is matching, 30 is matching, you will not get anything. 111 is matching, 222 is not matching, 222 will come. Except means, so it's kind of a left anti-join. Only records which are available at the source side, which are not common. Area underscore intersect is nothing but a common records from both the columns. Here the record is 1, here the common records is 10, 20, 30, here common records are 111, here common records are 101, 202. Execute this. Yeah, so here you can see all job IDs, area underscore union, source ID, comma, target. 1 second. Yes, Naresh. It's kind of inner join common records, right? Area underscore union. Area underscore hello, able to hear me now? Hello.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, area underscore union means basically we are going to combine the source IDs and target IDs and we are ignoring the duplicate values. 1, 2, 3, 10, 20. Okay, here 10, 11, 12, 19, 20, 21, 30. Okay, so like that we are going to get the only combination of source IDs and target IDs. If we have any duplicates, it will be ignored. Array underscore sort. Array underscore sort means source ID and target ID I am unioning first. After unioning, I'm just sorting the data. Array underscore sort, it will sort it. Here already data is in a sorting, but if you think data is not in a sorting order, you can able to order it. Array underscore max. What is the maximum value of the source ID? So what is the max of source ID 3? What is the max of source ID 30? What is the max of source ID 2? What is the max of source ID 2? Okay. Similarly, array underscore min is to get the minimum value. So to get the minimum value, you can see here this is a 1, this is a 10, 111, 101 are the minimum values in this particular source ID. Create data from go.in.org, ram at the cloud like this. This is the data array underscore position. Okay. So you can see I'm checking GOV at which position in the domain. So you can see GOV is at first position, and if GOV is not available, it returns 0. GOV is available at fourth position. GOV is available at the first position again. So source ID, target ID. Now you can see this is the source ID, this is the target ID. With the column mapping areas underscore zip source ID, target ID. So it's kind of a zipping means, as I mentioned, mappings. Source ID 5 is mapped to the target ID 4. Source ID 5 is mapped to the target ID 3. Source ID 2 is mapped to the target ID 1. Now the question is, if we have a uneven length numbers, what happens? You got it example. This case it's okay, but let's say I don't have 1 here. Okay, what will be mapped to 3? Can you guess it?
Null.
Yes, null we will get it. Okay, let's try it. This is a 2 map it and see. Yes, see, target ID is going as a null. Clear? I'll just mention it, but yeah, so you need to know that as well. I'm creating a data. Okay. Array underscore repeat. Array underscore repeat is something if you want to repeat, but these functions we won't use mostly. Array underscore repeat. Then create a data frame with this. So now you see Cloud Pandit, you have a device ID says 1, 2, 3. Microsoft, you have a device ID says 3, 5. Now when you say df.with column, device ID, that is nothing but this column, and explode of df.device ID. So I'm exploding the df.device ID. Okay. So when I just explode the df.device ID, what I'll get a multiple rows. Okay. df underscore result at group by. Okay. And aggregate of device ID, comma, collect underscore list. Okay. Aggregate device ID colon collect underscore list. So what it is trying to do now, if you want to bring it back, like so group by organization, how many groups will be created? Cloud Pandit and Microsoft, 2 groups will be collected. Now I want to collect all the device IDs, collect underscore list as a list I want to collect. Like meaning explode is giving this. From this result again we can derive our input, that is nothing but this one. How I am doing? Group by organization, aggregate of device ID colon collect underscore list. Clear? It is very important. Okay, group IDs are A, C, D. Now array of group IDs, alias of new array. So now I'm converting this one into the array. Basically by default it will be treated as a string. Now you can see I'm converting this into the array. So this will become the array now. You can say square bracket. So if you use a array function to so array function you can apply on this to get the array type. Clear? So some of the important functions are this one. So this is the very important question. Most of the people will ask you how you will create the multiple rows from the area of values. So once you create it, again you have a value something like that. You want it to create an array from the from this particular organization. You have multiple device IDs. Now you wanted to create the a single array element with all these values under a one organization. So these 2 lines are very important. This one and this one is very, very important. Okay. So now I'll just tell you if you remember or if you did not remember. Okay, fine. So now you need to tell me the interview question that most of the people will ask you is what are the transformations you have used in your project. Okay. Second one is what are the functions? What are the functions you have used in your project? Now you people should tell me, so what transformations we have used, what functions we have used as of now in last 3 sessions. So I will be giving you 5 minutes. In next 5 minutes you need to tell me what things. You just note down in your notepad and send them at once so that I will tell you what are the other things you are missing. Okay. Note down all the transformations that we have learned in last 3 sessions and whatever functions we have applied. And I also request you to give me the package name that we are using to import the functions from Pyspark, that something we are using to import the functions, that also you should give me now. Start. Very good, Banu. But you should mention like the function names, right? The transformation names. Derived column transformation is nothing but you are going to achieve it using with column. Update column name you are going to use using the with column renamed. Drop is yes, that's correct. Drop is used for dropping the column names, and you have a select for selecting the required. Select is basically for the selecting the yeah, selecting the required columns, and you have a lead lag. Those are the functions. Okay. Yeah, join is a transformations again. Filter is a transformation, right? Okay. Yeah, functions are concat underscore ws, when function, row number, rank, dense rank, hash functions. Good functions. lpad, not ipad, friends. Okay. lpad, inner join, left join, right join, left semi, left hand. Yes, from Pyspark, import Pyspark. Okay, good. So now let me take this. Some of the transformation, you can mention these things. See, some of the transformation means you can try these things. Okay. Update column, you have to mention, see, please note down somewhere with the column. Okay. These are with column renamed. With column renamed. Lag, you have a lead, daytime, derived column, update column, drop, derived column, drop, select, and you can say with column renamed, select. What else I can say here? Filter. Okay. Joins. Okay. So all these are the transformation, you can say. Union, I have explained you. Union is also basically a transformation. We have a except is a transformation that you can able to use anything else. You get here, produced by, filter. Yeah, order by, sort by, also transformations. Okay. Order by is also a transformations. Next to functions, let's move on to the functions. Okay, many of you mentioned when function, concat underscore ws, very good, lead, lag, okay, current underscore date, okay, CRC32, all the hash functions like sh1, md5, so all those transformation. Then you can mention like lpad is also a function. Okay, rank, row number, all those things also you can mention. You can fit all the time. Filter. Okay, so at least you can remember these things and you can answer. Okay, and you need to go through all the last 3 sessions are very important. So if you wanted to do any transformation, you are going to use all these functions. Okay, some of these functions only we are going to use. We will not use any other functions outside of this. Okay, just put it there. I send everything in chat window. Please copy it. Chakri has asked one question. So credentials pass through. With credentials pass through, how to access the storage account. So yeah, Chakri, you can ping in group. If nobody is responding, then I will let you know by sometime. Okay.
Okay, Malaya.
Okay, sure. Apart from that, any other question? Can you brief once again? On explode, I missed it. I have a network issue. That's okay, not a problem. Explode is something if you have an area of values. Okay, let's say here you have an area of values. With these area of values, you wanted to create a row. Suppose 1, 2, 3. You want to create a 3 rows because 3 items are available in this particular array. You have 2 items in this array. You want to create 2 rows, right? 2 records. Then you can see Cloud Pandit 1, Cloud Pandit 2, cloud funded to 3, meaning 3 records created with this array on the same organization. So that you have to achieve it using what function? Explode. So am I applying explode on what? Device ID. When you apply explode on device ID, this array will be divided into will be converted into rows. Same explode we have used even when we have transformed our complex JSON file. Please look into it. Okay, so there we have covered very clearly with a JSON file we read and we have transformed it. Instead of this example, you go with that example, it will give you more clarity. So on JSON files, how we will use this explode for transformation. Okay, Santosh, clear? Santosh, clear? Are you there? Okay, any other questions, friends, apart from that? If no questions, that's all for today, friends. Okay, thank you.